What it is, y'all? It's your boy, a pimp named Street Meat. Now today, we is here to watch a video called The Most Embarrassing Wannabe Pimp Dr. Kelpy, or Mr. Kelpy, or Young Kelpy. Who helped this guy with his pimp name? Lil Pump? With that being said, let's do this.
Months ago, the world was introduced to 19-year-old Lil Kelpy in this interview posted by Soft White Underbelly. He was dressed in what looks like a pimp Halloween costume, a cheap silk suit, and a fake gold chain with a $sign on it.
Got a cigarette and everything. Yeah, I gotta hear this.
The two 18-year-old girls look like they don't want to be there and are possibly even strung out. Pimps are often portrayed in the media to be smooth-talking hustlers that are irresistible to women and not so much abusive and manipulative men who prey upon women.
And for that, we show a picture of one of the greatest pimps of all time, the late great Ike Turner, back when hitting bitches was acceptable. Sad where we get at now. Hell, in today's cancel culture, you can barely beat a bitch up without her friends, sometimes family, even worse at some points the law enforcement getting involved to be like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You stop pushing her down the stairs. Don't take a chainsaw to her leg. That's a hats off to one of the best pimps of all time, that white girl from Misery. She fucked him up.
Viewers weren't convinced that Kelpy was a ladies' man. They also weren't convinced that he was a savage goon. So they were wondering what he even does for these girls.
It's not just the security aspect and like taking care of the girls, but it's just, I found, at least with most of the females in my life, past girls I've had, these girls, something about managing money is kind of like, it's a thing they struggle with a lot.
Sure.
So I pride myself in being like a CEO-minded person. I'm really good at managing money.
While his entrepreneurial mindset sounds good, it wasn't working too well for him.
We're homeless.
Being homeless and claiming to be good at managing money are definitely conflicting statements. He was also very open about their drug use.
Drugs are part of your guys?
Yeah, we all, we're on different drugs.
That's not pimping. I mean, having your female strung out on substances, that's pretty pimping. But that's supposed to be semen. You don't get your female strung out on actual drugs? How does that benefit you? You're gonna be out here getting robbed like Blueface Bleed'em. Your Range Rover is in Wisconsin. The girl done cut herself and wrote out in blood that she loves you on the wall. Like, come on, man. How are you homeless and pimping? You got me coming out of character in this shit. How you gonna be homeless, pimping, and strung out on drugs, Scott? You're homeless.
They're using crystal meth, and that just kind of, helps them keep working, but they were doing that before they started working with me.
The more he talked, it was harder to believe he was seriously operating in their best interests. But it got worse. The girls were introduced to this life because of Kelpy.
Ashley and Crystal, were you working as sex workers at all before
Before we met him?
Yeah.
No.
A woman choosing to solicit herself should be exclusively her choice. So people started to assume that Kelpy forced these vulnerable girls.
You don't pimp bitches that ain't already being pimped. God. See, before this, the only video of young Kelpy I've seen was of the Mexican gentleman and or Spanish gentleman, I don't know what his nationality is, beating Kelpy the hell up. And I was like, that's messed up. You gonna beat him up just because he's not good at pimping? Come on, baby, that's not part of the game. But now that I've watched more of the video, my hat's off to you, Sparky and or Spank. Whatever your name may be from 22 Jumper, he needs to get beat the hell up. Because what he's doing to females, bro, you don't get your females strung out on drugs, man. Oh, that's not good for the pussy.
Girls into this life because he was broke and needed a way out, and that they would be better off working at McDonald's. Or he was trying to develop an image to help his SoundCloud rap career, which he was very open about. However, Kelpy swears that they are working by choice and not by force. But when Kelpy got in front of a real pimp, things got ugly.
Before we even kick this off, dog, I'm gonna be real, because it's taking everything in me, my nigga, not to really dig in your ass about this and the that you pulled. I really just want to keep it cool, and I want to ask you questions, and I want to really get some answers. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really be cool about it. The jacket, I feel like you really disrespecting, homie. You really need to take that off.
Sharp is a regular host on the No Jumper podcast. He was also discovered on Soft White Underbelly over 2 years ago. Sharp is a retired pimp who has real credibility in the streets of Los Angeles. He had to check Kelpy and let him know that he wasn't real.
Yeah, no, you really supposed to beat these type of people up lest they think what they're doing is okay. You gotta beat them. Sharpie Good job. I don't want a lawsuit. I'm glad he did it. You gotta beat him. Violence is the only thing someone that stupid understands. You know what I mean? Because he'll play dumb all day. No, man, I don't think what I'm doing is wrong. But when he gets fucked up, he's gonna start to realize, man, this is really putting my life in danger. Man, maybe what I'm doing is bad. Why not just go to college or something? You out here just getting females strung out on drugs and selling vagina? And then just so y'all can all spend it on drugs together? At least have a nice ass house. At least get some money. You're just selling vagina to buy drugs. That's not what Street Meat got in this shit to do. Street Meat already have been there before. That way you ain't gotta go there. I was quoting the Jay-Z rap lyric. Hov did that. That way you ain't gotta go through that.
You're not valid.
You're not.
You're not verified.
You're really not.
You don't know what that money was
trash,
from.
and you know what it smells like? Bullshit.
As the interview went on, Kelpy kept saying the wrong things. He even admitted his mother was the one who drove him to the No Jumper podcast in the first place.
So what was your mom doing here? Explain.
Oh, well, see, I got my license suspended, and I couldn't get nobody else to drive me, so she just...
You're
I'm
homeless!
trying to show my mom that I am on a positive
You ain't
change
got
stuff.
no
I'm trying
money!
to show my whole family that. Because they know I've done bad in the past. So me coming on here, me trying to improve my... I guess, entrepreneur, online persona, whatever you want to call that, to get legal money, that's what I'm trying to show I'm doing right now. That's why I brought her with me.
Bro.
The main problem is that Kelpy was trying to convince the world he is real, that he lives this lifestyle, but says a bunch of vague, non-specific things as his proof.
Without saying anything specific, the money was not from drugs because I was not selling drugs. So wherever the money came from, y'all can decide that for yourselves, but don't say it. I'm not going to say it.
You act like a real sucker, bro.
At this point, most of you are probably thinking, why does Sharp care so much? Or why does he hold the pimp game in such high regard? While I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what ism is, Sharp sees that Kelpy was once a good kid with the whole world in front of him, and he's angry with him for trying to portray and glamorize a dangerous lifestyle that he thinks Kelpy doesn't live or understand, while also dragging helpless women into it. Kelpy hasn't proven that he actually does this, but we do know he at least manages his girls' OnlyFans.
It feels like he's dragging women into ruining their lives. Selling vagina solely to buy drugs and do drugs. If you go sell pussy, bitch, get the money, bitch. Get a house. Get cars. Live the lifestyle you want to live if you go sell some pussy. Don't sell no fucking pussy for a shot of meth or heroin. I'll be damned. I understand why he beat his ass, bro. I want to beat his ass. But I would never do that. But if I had somebody sitting in front of me talking and explaining to me why what he's doing wasn't really shitty, I would beat him up too. So Sharpie, I understand, because that's exactly what I would do too. I gotta listen to this motherfucker sit here and try to lie to all of us on how he's not just pretty much Stockholm syndroming bitches with drugs. You ain't even got a car. Your mom gotta drive you to the damn shit. You're just victimizing females. She's selling pussy for them to do drugs. That sucks. Not that I would know what selling pussy for drugs would feel like, but I'm just saying, there's gotta be better shit you could buy than meth. And he should be the one forcing them not to do the meth. I mean, unless you're getting paid to do meth, in which case I would need my cut. A pimp named Street Meat has kids, but not just to do meth. Jeez, that's un-pimp-like. A pimp named Street Meat don't respect none of this nigga pimping. None of his pimping. Pimp named Street Meat been pimping since pimping been pimping. Street Meat ain't never been about this shit.
Which is what people are calling the internet pimp game. This game has 3 different types of men. You have the old school fanboys, like Lil Kelpy and Big Chutch.
Been showing the other niggas how to coach. I've been a coach, you know what I'm saying? Showing niggas how to make it happen the way that I've been making it happen, putting the game in their hands.
The wannabe Andrew Tates, like Grant Ganley and Spencer McManus.
What do you do? What I do? I'm a pimp, P-I-M-P. If you don't know, you do now.
Trap though, 24 shell cases on the floor.
And the infinite sea of side hustle YouTube.
I like his better. At least they selling ass to get somewhere. A pimp named Street Meat can stand behind that sentiment, but I'll be damned if a pimp named Street Meat don't fucks with just selling vagina for meth and heroin. Probably because a pimp named Street Meat has never done meth or heroin. But at the same damn time, like, come on, man, you ain't got, come on, damn it.
Is OnlyFans management worth it? I think that we all know the answer to that, and it is absolutely.
Most of the controversy surrounding these guys is the morality of their business. The status quo of today's society is to promote body positivity and female empowerment. to respect sex workers like any other worker. Those same people will argue that these guys are commoditizing women's bodies for their own financial gain. But these guys treat it like it's just any other e-commerce business, or it's just a side hustle. It seems like the pushback comes from when they are trying to build some sort of pimp image from it. So what do these guys actually do that these girls can't do for themselves?
Crystal, let me ask you, what does kelpy do for you that you can't do for yourself?
I actually don't know where to start because I also struggle with a lot of like mental health issues and things like that.
He gets me drugs that makes me feel better. I give him my money from selling anus, and kelpy gets me the drugs. So he obviously has my well-being at heart because I need the drugs. He gets them for me, i.e. I need kelpy. And if I ever forget to sell some anus, kelpy reminds me to sell it. And then if I say I don't wanna, he reminds me that I kinda need the drugs. That shit lame.
So he even helps you with that.
So yeah. Basically almost like everything that I need help with, he's there for and he's helping me. And he's always talking to me. And
That doesn't seem like a healthy business transaction. Lil Kelpy's honesty is what usually gets him in trouble.
She just made a little less than a band last week. So
in a week.
That's just on OnlyFans. That's
Tell
not
them,
even
let them know.
Yeah, a band last week just on OnlyFans. That's not counting any other hustles we got.
To a lot of people, $1,000 in a week is great money. But for someone claiming to be a pimp and wearing gold chains, it's not impressive. And most people think that girl could probably do that on her own. For the Andrew Tates and side hustle.
Bruh, she could be easily making like a G a day by herself. Kelpy hella pulling her down, bro. All right, so the injury, what y'all got to show for the money? Homelessness. You know what I mean? How's she making a G a week and y'all homeless?
Hustle YouTubers, they claim to scale girls' OnlyFans pages. They contact a girl and try to recruit them to join their agency, or they reach out to models currently using the platform. They typically give them an advance.
Let's see what he says. Hey Taylor, my name is Leah, and I work for OnlyFans agency Kodak. Yeah, if you approach him as a man, a female immediately think you're up to no good. Approach him as a female, they'll trust and shit, you know. I discovered you by chance, and I asked you, what do you think OnlyFans is? And if there was a way to earn $5,000 to $10,000 a month with OnlyFans, would you listen to what I have to say? Not bad, but could be better.
Their agency, or they reach out to models currently using the platform. They typically give them an advance, money up front, like a record label, in exchange for a percentage of the profit, most likely 50% or higher. Once they sign them, they take over all the management aspects of their page.
We handle the posting, we handle the promoting, we handle the messages, we handle the home feed posts, we do everything, A to Z. Your only job as a model is to get cute, take a picture, and send it to us.
They hire a team to personally message all the subscribers that are asking for exclusive content or weird fetish requests in the DMs. They basically treat the girl's page like a 24/7 chatbot, and the men who pay think they are actually talking to the girl. They also claim to be marketing experts.
Another thing that you can do is you can simply just be good at what you do. If you are good and you are actually able to drive results, then guess what? They're going to tell their friends about how good you are.
So they take over the girls' social media pages, claim to boost their engagement on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Now, there are a lot of women who want to capitalize on the OnlyFans bag, but don't exactly want to do the hard work of growing their page. Running an OF agency is a legitimate business. Whether or not any of these guys are legit, or if their intentions are good, well, that's up for you to decide. But I think we can all agree that Lil Kelpy doesn't seem quite as organized, efficient, or reliable as the others. And he got disrespected for an hour straight the last time he was on No Jumper. A few weeks later, he came back with a vengeance. This time, Adam sat down with Almighty Suspect, who co-hosted with Sharp the last time. Kelpy was not going to allow himself to get bullied this time. So when the conversation got heated, he started to bark back.
Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Out of here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm getting money every day. I said Ben Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, you have to take off on him. He got what he was supposed to get.
Ben Franklin, I'm calling you a bitch.
Now, I can't play the clip, but Kelpy's reaction time was not good enough. He was not able to get a single punch in or defend himself at all. His face was...
Yeah, he's stronger now. Yeah, I mean, he's barking back. Well, I hope.
It seems like he's just trying to get money and attention however he can, whether that be through his music or his YouTube channel. Problem is, it seems like his business relies on him getting attention. And so far, the only way he got that was by getting bullied and embarrassed. So it won't be long until the money starts to dry up and we see another viral stunt for him to get others talking about him again.
Because he deserves it. That's why him getting beaten up was so good and was so viral and stuff. It's one of the few times where violence was supposed to happen. You can't be out here just getting females strung out on drugs and then having them sell butt cheeks for all of y'all just to be drug addicts. Bro, don't get the money to do drugs, bro. Come on, nigga. Weed, okay, cool, you know what I mean? But meth, heroin, probably crack too, bro. Cocaine, come on. Oh. Sharp did exactly what Sharp was supposed to do. You know what I mean? Or whoever that dude was that took off on Lil Homie. Hey, my hat's off on you, bro. Homie need to get beat up way more, bro. Way more, bro. Bro, if you gonna sell some anus, yo, do it to get money, bro. Do it to do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will understand someone making justifications for selling anus to get these things. Ice cream cone, sandwich with meat, cheese, and chicken on it. You know what I'm saying? But drugs, come on, bro. Yeah, you a loser. You a loser, Lil Kelpy. 1,000,000%, man. I would respect you more as a man, Kelpy, if you would just sell your own anus and use that money to support your drug habits. But you're having females do it. And that shit, come on, man. Females probably think that he helping them and everything. No, he helps me get the meth. What don't you understand? I am depressed when I don't have meth, and Kelpy helps me get the meth, thus curing my depression. Thus, he's good for me. I don't understand why people are saying he's ruining my life. I just don't get it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and/or subscribe. And remember, sell ass to pay your bills, bro, not to pay your drug dealer's bills. Nigga. What is wrong with these niggas? Niggas ain't got no class.